have a candy. You want a candy? You want two? What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Freedom Trader. This is one of the reasons that we want to trade to financial freedom, so we can spend more time with her. This is Lillian, and let's get into week two of our demo trading account. Don't forget the pizza and fork. So I'm gonna have to break this up into two parts. They're gonna be very quick. I've said that twice now, and the video ends up being like 10 minutes long, but I promise theirs are gonna get short. Week 2A, I took 23 trades, and I won 2 of them, which means my net return was -15. The reason I have to divide this week into 2 parts is because Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday is when I took those trades, and I was trading on the 1-hour chart. Now, in previous videos, that was part of the trade parameters, was to look for break and retest on a 1-hour chart, and it just wasn't turning out very well. I did not set, I was setting much lower trade goals, take profit goals, but still nothing, it just wasn't working out. So I can't say that I figured this out on my own, but I did look around at what other people were doing to get some ideas on maybe why I was struggling, and I noticed that quite a few successful trend traders in the community that I'm in, it was trading on the 4-hour chart. And so I was like, okay, let's pivot a little bit and zoom out, because obviously I am taking way too many trades. So on Thursday and Friday, I actually took 9 trades. And in those 9 trades, I was trading on the 4-hour chart, and then when I had a successful break and retest, I would zoom into a 15-minute chart and find a very close new high, and then I would enter the trade. And then instead of setting just a random take profit, I would look to see if there was any recent or previous highs, and then I would target those. If the recent high wasn't bigger than an RR of 1, I would push it up to 1.5. Because it was later in the week, and the trades are slower moving, because I'm trading on the 4-hour chart. These trades I ended up closing them at about 3:45 p.m. on Friday, because a majority of them hadn't hit the take profit, but most of them were in the green. So I took 9 trades, and I won 7 of them. 2 of them hit the take profit. 5 of them were in the green, and so basically my net, and then I lost 2 trades, so my net return was 3.9 actually, and which means I grew my account by 7.8%, trading at 2% risk per trade. It was just such a good feeling to do a pivot in the middle of the week, to zoom out to the 4-hour. It is so awesome to just have a 78% win rate. And a lot of those wins technically were not full wins because they weren't hitting the full take profit, but all of them were positive except those 2 negative ones. So 3.9 return is pretty phenomenal. So a trade parameter that I have discovered based on 3 weeks now of trading, I have not won a single trade that I have entered in the Tokyo session, meaning that I'm going to just X out Tokyo sessions and entries. Now, we're not talking about exits or anything like that, but just entries. I'm not going to be entering in Tokyo sessions, and see if that really helps my bottom line. Every single trade that I've won has been in the London session or the New York session or the combo between the two. So we're just going to stick to that time frame. So 2 a.m. my time to 4 p.m. is going to be when I'm trading. Just to recap, we started with $100 on May 30th. Week 1, we grew our count by 7.5%, or that's week 0. Week 1, we traded a ton on the 1-hour chart and had a whopping -10R. Destroyed our account by 20%. Just a massive detriment. So we started with $86 this past week, and we grew the account by 7.8%, bringing our new starting capital of $92.71. So that's what we're going to be trading with this week. Now we're just going to try and keep it as realistic as possible. You know, you take the wins with the losses, and we'll see if we can build it back up. So I'm excited for this week. I'm going to stay away from the Tokyo session, trade on the 4-hour, see if we can target some good trades, and we'll go from there. So if y'all are following along, be sure to subscribe as we trade to financial freedom. And yeah, God bless y'all, and we will see you in the next video. See ya.